Hey guys, what is going on? I'm going to talk to you about Virgo CX, which is a cryptocurrency exchange in Canada that has me really excited. One of the things I like about it is they have a lot of different options right off the bat. You can also settle into US denominated currency. And what I love about it is FINTRAC regulated. So this is really important because FINTRAC tracks financial transactions in Canada. And so that is a really good sign that they are regulated by FinTech. So the assets are protected by Ledger Vault, and they have some really good pricing. I've compared the pricing and the spreads, and they really have very good spreads. So I'm excited about that. And let's look about the security. Now, Virgo also wants to cater to larger portfolios. So if you want to deal with a portfolio manager and you have a lot of money to invest in cryptocurrency, then they do have an OTC desk and can really do some stuff above and beyond. They do offer that flexibility. But I like the security that they have. It's kind of annoying to log in just because they got to send you an email and all that kind of stuff. But that's a good thing. I mean, how often do you need to log into your account? They do have currency protection here, and everything is automatically transferred. So the majority is automatically transferred to the cold wallet powered by the Ledger Vault, and this is a priority for them. So I like that. They also have internal controls. So obviously this removes the key man risk entirely, which is one of the problems that happened at Quadriga, of many problems that happened at Quadriga. So they've got that stuff in place, and they've really got to focus on security. So how does it work? Let's get into Virgo CX and look at what it actually looks like on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to log in here. It's going to ask me to slide to verify. And then it will email me a verification code, and you need to click the get code to actually get the code. And this is verification code sent. And let's pick up that code and log in. Put the code in, and so now we are logged in, and this is the dashboard. Now, I don't find this the prettiest exchange in terms of interface, but there are some things to like about it. And one of those really is they have advanced trades, and they have a lot of different coins that you can use and get into, including Dogecoin. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of show you some of the different settings here. So under the account settings, you have your profile, all that kind of stuff, your bank management. And the cool thing is you can add a US dollar account or a Canadian dollar account, which is nice. They've got some login history, and they have address management, so you can create addresses and that sort of thing. You can also set a password for transactions, and you can set SMS verification and also Google Authenticator. So these are all different options you can enable. The OTC desk is where you can do trades and really get into anything. This is for their bigger players in the market. They have a referral program. I'll put a link to get signed up with Virgo CX below this video. They have your activities here, so your deposits, withdrawals, everything. And here is the advanced trading desk. So this is pulled in by TradingView, which most of the companies use. And the nice thing is you can use market or limit orders to get your entry. And it's a nice little chart that you can start to play around with. On the dashboard, they have your balances, your different market pairs. So you can see they have internet e-transfer, minimum of 100, and typically that comes in within 45 minutes, and then the withdrawal is the same. So you can actually deposit US or Canadian dollars. And of course, you can also deposit with cryptocurrencies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a deposit here through Interact, and we'll get this account funded. So it's going to show me all the different things to put in, and this helps to just kind of identify who the deposit is coming from so they can assign it to the correct account. So, and you can just easily click all of these. Okay, so you can just send the e-transfer, and let's go do that now. Okay, so I'm going to send an e-transfer. So I'm going to transfer $100. And then the money question and answer. And then once it all looks good, I'm going to click send. Okay, so I've sent it all up. I'll receive an email when the recipient accepts the transfer. It might take up to 30 minutes for them to receive it. And I'm going to click done. So this was done at 12:50 p.m. So we're going to see when this actually comes into the account. All right, so as you can see, the money transfer was just accepted. Didn't take too long. It's just after 1 p.m. when this was accepted. And now let's see if it's in my account already. All right, so basically what we're waiting for here is they've accepted the money, and then they need to credit it into the proper account. So they're probably working on that now, and let's see when that actually happens. All right, so I was just working on some, looking at my YouTube stuff, some analytics in Morning Fame, which by the way is a really phenomenal tool. I'll put a link to my video about Morning Fame right here. And as you can see, we now have our funds associated with our account. So we've got 110 funds here, 110 in Canadian. And what we're gonna do is go and make a trade. So the main difference is when you make a quick trade, you're gonna be spending more in fees than if you're doing a limit order. And the reason is because limit orders provide liquidity because they show in the order book. So that's why they encourage you to do that. So if you want to make a quick trade, you could do that. Let's say put, $100 in, and then it will fill in the associated amount of the BTC. But let's go into the advanced trade and put in a limit order. So now I've placed that order. So in my activity, this should show up soon. Here, you see we've got the e-transfer. It shows when it came in and all that good stuff. So this is just for deposits and withdrawals. And you'll see the transaction history right here. So you can see the transaction history right there under that tab. Anyhow, that's a walkthrough of VirgoCX. If you do want to give it a try, there is a link in the description where you will get a $30 bonus for creating your account through that link. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'd be more than happy to help. Thanks.